Inside the Gettysburg Municipal Building, curious happenings late at night. Phantom footsteps, doors mysteriously closing, and an aroma without a source.
It smells like just a faint whiff of, like someone had been cooking chili. And I'm usually one of the first ones in the morning, like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I know that there was nobody there doing it.
Strange experiences shared by a number of Gettysburg police officers over the years.
It happens so often I don't even think about it anymore. We don't even think about it anymore.
Gettysburg Police Chief Joe Dougherty's been with the force for more than a decade. One night sits clear as day in his mind.
We have an elevator that goes from the first floor to the second floor in the Borough Building. And I was the only one on duty, and I heard a ding. The elevator came down from the second floor and the door opened up. There was nobody in the elevator, and I know I was the only one on duty at the time.
Chief Dougherty reacted like any officer would.
I wasn't scared. I guess what I thought is, how did somebody come in through the main door without me seeing them? I checked upstairs to see if there might have been somebody that came in that I didn't know about, but I was the only one here.
Was it just an elevator malfunction or something of the supernatural nature? Gettysburg Mayor Ted Streeter is unconvinced of the latter.
Oh, I'm a skeptic when it comes to ghosts, a true skeptic, you know, when it comes to ETs and UFOs and Yetis and Sasquatch, you know, and ghosts. I haven't seen any evidence to convince me one way or the other.
The building's history, though, undeniable, dating back to the early 1800s.
It was originally built as the Adams County Jail.
We were told the Gettysburg Municipal Building had a very interesting past, so we came to the Adams County Historical Society to find out more.
When the town of Gettysburg became the seat of Adams County in 1800, part of the agreement was for James Geddes to give a lot of ground at the edge of town for the site of a jail.
Historian Timothy Smith tells me the county jail housed criminals for nearly 50 years before tragedy struck.
Now, the original jail was wood, and on January 7th, 1850, there was a horrible fire at the jail.
Records show 2 people died that day, one man from breathing in too much smoke, and the other burning in the fire. Then the Civil War and the famous Battle of Gettysburg in 1863. Where the Union defeated the Confederate Army led by General Robert E. Lee. That was the bloodiest battle in American history, part of the 3-day bloodshed happening at the steps of the Adams County Prison.
And there were Confederate sharpshooters in the edge of the town at the time of the battle, all around this building, firing up at Cemetery Hill, and there were Northern soldiers firing back.
Smith says soldiers died right outside of the prison, and within the prison, more death.
Notably, there were 2 executions at the jail.
During the mid-1800s, one man was executed inside the jail, another sent to the gallows on prison property. A third man, Frederick Smith, cheated the hangman, committing suicide in his jail cell.
It doesn't surprise me that people would be freaked out or spooked because of some of the things that happened in the town and see ghosts.
However, Smith remains a non-believer.
Right. Historians are, you know, would always find a reason not to believe in ghosts, I'm sure.
In 1889, a 3rd story was built, and that's the present-day structure of the building. From 1949 to 1992, the building served as the Adams County Library. Since then, it's been the municipal building. Although historians study the history of the building, Smith says it's impossible to know the cause of the noises. He offers this explanation.
It's drafty, and it has lots of noises created in the building, you know, because of the method of construction.
Could it be more?
If you hear something, you can't refute the fact that you heard it. If there are other people have heard it, it gives more credence to what you thought you heard.
Although not everyone in this building is a believer, they can all agree on one thing. If there was a spirit roaming these halls, his name would be Gus. In Gettysburg, Adams County, Grace Griffithson, Fox 43 News.